Hello everyone, it's me, Cindy Sam. Welcome to a special little vlog that I'm doing. Um, I started a new job recently. I'm now working as an advocate at Sacred Heart Shelter in Kent. Essentially, it's for Catholic Community Services. It's transitional housing for families who need the help. And I get paid pretty good. And one of the benefits is that on the walk home, where I catch the bus every Saturday, is there are a couple of retro game and toy places in the area. Retro Game and Toy Exchange, which mainly focuses on video games and video game related toys and figures, and then the Retro Emporium, which is a lot of old pop culture stuff. So today, or Saturday, I went to that place and I found these in front: American Gladiators Trading Cards. Yep, there were three of them. I picked up two, and there's one left over there. So who knows? Maybe next Saturday I'll pick up the third one if it's still there, or maybe there might be other cards. But the interesting thing is, American Gladiators was so popular that we had trading cards based off of it. It's the only game show, to my knowledge, that actually had trading cards based off of it. Maybe there was some Nickelodeon trading cards that got made about their shows, and maybe a Nick Arcade card or a Guts card or a Legends and Temple card got made if they had Nick trading cards in 92 or 93. But alas, it's not to be. I mean, let's be honest, when it comes to game shows and trading cards, I mean, just imagine a Price is Right trading card collection. I mean, you got Bob, you got the beauties in various bikinis and attire. You have the mountain climber, you have Plinko. Who wouldn't want a Plinko trading card, I tell you? And that's the way it goes. To be honest, I would be the one, if when I was 6 or 7 years old, pick up American Gladiators trading cards if we could find them. But we couldn't. So I picked some up, and we're gonna open up these 2 packs that we found, and we're gonna do that once I enact the overhead cam right about now. Okay, don't have much. Okay, here's a desk, and I got some Tic Tacs here. Tic Tacs, some hand sanitizer here. Always nice to have that. And I also have $1, Bob, and various other stuff. So let's open up the first pack, as you see right here, and we'll see if there's any good stuff attached to it. Like, these come with 8 cards and a sticker. And one of the things that we find is an interesting one, as this is part of a set, part of the stickers, where you peel it back and it's supposed to create an entire big picture. I think there's 10 of them, because if you take a look, it says this is number 6. Sorry, I got the arm of the light in the way, but this is supposed to be 6. It's all 10 gladiators like this. And as you can tell, this is a season 3 card, because you had Zap and the contender is in pink. So when it says 91, they just started season 3. So I expect the design are going to be 3 for stuff like this and pictures in the back, but a lot of the action is going to be from season 2. But this is season 2. We have a knee-jerk reaction from Hang Tough. And on the card, it essentially talks about Hang Tough and trying to hang on for 1 minute, where you got this gladiator's trying to pull you off. And looking at the design, it looks like Nitro's trying to pull off the contender. Let me take a look at who this is. I don't know who this contender is. Some of the contenders I might know. So we're going to have a mix of Season 2 and Season 3. And then we have a picture of a contestant doing swing shot, dubbed In the Swing of Things. Oh, these are the spoilers. Talking about Hang Tough, and on the back you have a nice design of Blaze. Nice pixel art of Blaze. And here's the thing about Swing Shot. This was actually in the first season, but we never saw it. I guess they couldn't shoot it properly. And then we have Nitro's Deadly Grip. This is during a game of Powerball. I will try this again and do it better. This is a original setup. If you can imagine trying to slam dunk your opponent, slam dunk a volleyball while on your knees in a tiger's cage, then you start to see what Powerball is all about. Nitro played for the Rams, those early 80s Rams teams. They weren't that good. But we got another thing of Powerball. This is from Season 3. Because this is around the time where the Gladiators got names on their attire. And you got a nice little drawing of Thunder right here. Next up we have A Giant Step for Mankind. Is that... I think I know who this is. I think this is Bam Bam, Joe Morrow. So they actually got photos from the Grand Championship match. So I guess everything had already been taped, so they snapped stills for the cards from shows that have been taped. So I just want to point out, these were made prior to the Season 3 Grand Championship. So if you picked up the cards, kind of got a little bit of a spoiler at who was going to go on. And this is about the wall event. A contender is actually faced with 3 challenges in the wall. You must get a good footing and quickly move up the craggy surface, outrace another contender, and stay out of the reach of the gladiator coming up behind him, all at the same time. And then we have the assault. This had to take place in one of those specials, because this had to be from a special, because this pop gun was actually sold in stores and it really was bad to use. I think they only used this for a handful of shows before they decided to go back to some balls or the quote-unquote hand grenades. And I love how they talk about the back of the card. It says here that they have various weapons to deal with, including a crossbow, rocket launcher, a cannon, and a rocket pistol. They don't even mention the pop gun. And here you got a good picture of the rocket launcher. Let's do launch. This is a Season 2 picture. And still talking about assault, comparing it to the biathlon in the Winter Olympics, except you're not on skis, but still very cool. And then we got another Season 2 photo. Who wouldn't want a card with ice? That's actually pretty cool. Quiet. Ice basically mowing contenders down in Assault. I can hardly remember a time where she got beat in Assault. But that's the first one. Then we have the second pack of cards. Let's see what we get here. Here we have more of the supposed big photo. There's 10 of these, remember? And this is number 3, and this is season... Once again, who wouldn't want a photo of Ice? Lori Ice Fetrick. So this is number 3. So this would go in the middle top. So let me just set this over here. So this would be middle top right here. And this is a corner piece. So this would go right there. If you see where I'm getting at. So you'd have a nice little picture. Here, let me show you with this card. So you'd have this card right here. So there. You have a nice big card. You can use, you put them on a back. Like, you get some cardboard, you put it on a big back, and you have a big old picture. I think that's pretty cool. Like, you get the pose for Ice. But you have Zap in an action pose? Something about it doesn't add up. Now this is cool. Rolling Thunder. This is hyping up Thunder and his Harley Davidson motorcycle. Yeah. And they talk about Thunder right here. This powerful gladiator comes from a strong sports... Sorry. Talking about the back of the card. Comes from a strong sports background that includes football, lacrosse, swimming, and karate. In addition to his work with the Gladiators, Thunder... He's executive of a California-based sports nutrition company, helping to design special diet programs for top pro bodybuilders and athletes. I want to talk about more about the motorcycle. Now we have Turbo Cowboy. I didn't know he was a cowboy. This is card number 82. There are a lot of cards in here. Known as a true power lifter, he pumps for maximum weight as opposed to focus on body shaping. You can tell if that photo right here, this is from season 2. Now, who doesn't love this photo right here? This is a season 2 photo of Gemini actually losing an assault, which you didn't see too often, because Gemini was usually really good at all of the events. Contestant hit the target there, got the points, and Gemini gets a smoke bath. Another great pugilistic is from Joust. I can't tell who the opponent is, but it's Gemini again. And Gemini was the king of Joust because hardly anybody took him down. And it's just usually one shot, boom. Ready, boop, boom, down. Gemini wins. And gives a really strong interview at the end talking about, forward slashes and horizontal and vertical butts with the pugil stick. Always a good scene. And then we have Breaking the Ice. This is where a contestant actually scores on ice during Powerball. Not an easy feat. Now, she says here in this card about Powerball, I like Powerball best because I really love to tackle people. Now, this one tries to break an ice tackle and actually does and scores 2 points. Here we go. Gold. So, full picture of gold. Oh. Lovely photo of gold. And by the way, card number 69 is gold. Nice, I guess. Bodybuilder. Let's see here. I gotta do it like this, but I gotta tilt my head to read the card. Career began in high school in Missouri, where she stunned the crowd and herself by winning the Miss Missouri crown. She was a top 4 finish in the 88 Miss Olympia contest, and she has her sights began on an acting career. I don't know if Gold actually got much of an acting career And I love this from season 2, American Gladiators. I think this Diamond always grabbed the heels of the contestants on the wall and actually did the job really well. And once again, the wall is a challenging event. And honestly, I think the wall was Diamond's best event. That or Hang Tough, because she was a nice athlete. She was a gymnast. So she did really well on the rings. And lastly, Atmosphere. Yeah, Caged Fury, Atmosphere. This is another Nitro photo. Just talking about the rolling side the spherical cage so it lands on top of a small volcano-like scoring pod and get some points. And that is what the contestants did every time the steam came up when they hit one of the scoring pods. Or in the second season when this game debuted, they actually had to wait about a second or so before the steam could come up. That's how they actually scored the points. So there you go. Nice little collection of American Gladiators cards. I hope you enjoyed this nice little look, especially at gold and photos of Ice and Zap and all these other fantastic things. I guess these are supposed to be the stickers. No. These are the stickers that you put together and form the big picture. Gotta wait to get all 10. Well, that's going to do it for me for this nice little American Gladiators unpacking video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more game show content. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook at Game Show Garbage, Twitter at Game Show Gumbo. Become a fan of the Patreon. Support us on Patreon so we can actually buy more. We'll do another Gladiators unpacking, or maybe we could do like an unboxing video and unbox some Gladiators action figures. There's a big line of Gladiators action figures that went all the way to season 5, where they had the black and white dressed male contenders and female contenders as well. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.